Okay, let's look at this question. 3 resistors are connected to a battery as shown in the circuit below. Calculate the total resistance of the circuit. Show clearly how you get your answer. We add these two first, which are in parallel. So RT equals 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2. 1 over RT equals 1 over 20 plus 1 over 30. Type that into your calculator. And it will give you 1 over 12, so we need to remember to flip that. And they have a total resistance together of 12. They're in series then with the 24 ohm resistor, which gives us a total resistance of 36 ohms. Calculate the voltage across the 24 ohm resistor. Show clearly how you get your answer. It's worth 3 marks. You're not going to get that percent like it's 12 because it's next to the 12 volts, because it can't be. Because our rule for voltage is the voltages across each of the components have to add up to give the supply voltage on any loop. So A plus B here must be 12. C plus B here must also be 12. So we can't work out the voltage that way. So I'd be thinking I want to do V equals IR to work out the voltage. Now I know the resistance here is 24, but I don't know the current. But what I notice about the current is it's the total current. Okay, so all of the current flows here. It'll then split up and go either side, but it recombines here, and all of the current flows through our 24 ohm resistor. So therefore, if I work out all the current, I can work out the voltage at that point. And how we work out all the current is we use the whole voltage, 12 from the supply, and we use the whole resistance, which we worked out in the previous part of the question. So 12 divided by 36 will equal I, so it's 0.333 amps. So the current that flows through that resistor is 0.333 amps. So doing V equals IR just in that portion, then the voltage across that resistor will be the current through that resistor multiplied by the resistance of that resistor, which gives us a voltage of 8 volts. Okay. If it usually asks you to work out the total resistance of a circuit, you're going to have to use that somewhere. And what you can use that for is to work out the total current. And then you have to see where would that be useful. What resistor does all the current flow through? And that will make your life a little bit easier. Okay.